What? Yeah, I got a new haircut. All right, so we are working on our scaffolds, our wooden terrain pieces with magnets. And that's what we're doing. Nice Thursday surprise stream. I got a new mount. Let's see if that works fine. So far, so good. Perfect. That's exactly what I like. All right, how's everyone doing? Let's close this window. Cody Twin, what's up? Magenta light, yeah. Get the mood just right. All right, so we left off putting magnets in one of the older pieces, just in the bottom, so it can connect to the rest. We're gonna do that first by putting some magnets in the older ones, and then we're actually at the bottom, and then we're actually gonna rip up the top and stick magnets down below. I don't think I have all my tools with me. I'm so prepared. Where would I put them? Is it far away? No, they're right here. Dude, I'm so clever. All right. Ooh, what a camera move that is for me.
Are you being epic?
I'm being so epic.
You streaming while the sun's still out?
I'm streaming when the sun's still out, guys. I'm not a vampire. Alright, so these newer frames are dried. Put them to the side. Flip these upside down so I know. I want to get a wide lens adapter for this. Oh, that doesn't look half bad. Hi, Cody. Sam, what's up? Twin, everybody? Okay. So, first step is just try to find center. And get it wrong right away. Chance, what is up? You're just in time, buddy. Army of magnets. That's the direction. We'll just put some pressure in. Outline them. There we go. Thank you. I hope I don't get copyright strike because I did on the last stream. Oh well. But hey, you know, it's for the vibes. I got right now playing Skyrim, but it's lo-fi beats. I think it's pretty safe. What seemed to get the copyright strike were the movie tracks in the last stream. So if I stick to video games, it should be less copyright strike. Yeah, I got a strike on the last one. Well, I did. The channel did not get a strike. Let's be clear. The channel did not get a strike, but the video got claimed for copyright. Because there were some of the mixing in the lo-fi beats that were too similar to the original. Brickmaster, what is up? I'm having a crazy D&D week. Last night I was a DM for a mini campaign. By the way, congrats on that. And tonight I am a DM for a long-standing campaign. Congrats and good luck. Yeah. Magnets. There they are. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Having a chill hangout while crafting some magnets into my D&D terrain. Okay, so glue. So I've drilled out, or cut out more so, the bottom of these legs, shaped to the magnets, are going in. Now I'm just making sure there's enough glue inside to grip the magnet. It's facing the right way. Put it in, swipe off the top. Brian Dixon. I think I've only put magnets in backwards once. Which magnet is stronger? This one. There we go. To make sure I always put the magnet in the right way, I typically have another piece with me just to snap on. And usually that piece is similar to the thing I'm working on, so I know the direction. What was that? You can use a soldering iron and set the tip to perfect hold of the foam plastic wood. Yeah, I've done it before where I've used like hot glue gun tip to kind of just melt the foam into place. But I've had mixed results where I'm just not happy enough with it. So. So cutting, I'm okay with. There we go. Got a little stuck deep in there. Pull it up a little bit. There. Ta-da! That's the glue on the previous one. A little bleed, but that's okay. Yeah, it's just this process over and over just to make sure that these old pieces are connected correctly. Super satisfying. Make sure it didn't rotate when I lifted that off. Sometimes I believe it's better to put too much glue in there than not enough. Because worst case, it just squirts out. Sweet, more magnets. Look at the older one. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Everything's still looking good. Got 4 more pieces. Perfect. It's like I measured it. Cool. And we just stick the magnets in. Ooh, this magnet's a little stuck. Hang on. There we go. All the glue that squirts out into the little magnets that I'm holding are starting to stick them a little too close. Can't get them apart. There we go. Double check. Yep, right direction. It's always hard with the last one in the row, because you never can tell if it rotates or flips in your fingers. NH Black, what's up? The chat just disappears and fades away sometimes, so I can't even catch it. All right, so we have all these glued. This one's the dry one, so we're gonna take the next step on this one. Well, these all sit front row drying. You know, the pinching feature is pretty cool, but also a bit annoying. All right, so we need to cut this open. Make some measurements. More like eyeball measurements. Okay. So it's not that they have to be centered to this corner. Let's do this since you can see better. It doesn't have to be centered to the corner of the square itself. It actually has to be centered to the pillar dead in here. So my hope is that I can cut this clean, or clean enough, glue it back on, and we'll be fine. Okay. This is why you want to, if you're going to use magnets, ideally you design it with it in mind ahead of time. There we go. That's good enough. So nice. I could try to pull the whole board off. That would save me. See what that feels like. definitely would hide some cuts. There we go. So centered is there. That is a line, so that means center is there. A punny name or a pony name? Consider that. So now we kind of just want to go the opposite direction with our magnets. So since the pull is this way, literally without rotating the set, you just bring it up, and that is the direction. Thankfully, these have magnets at the top, so they can hang on to that. Here's a better question. Probably more. Let's do the test. Oh, that's fine. It's just enough. Okay. go. Magnets are in. Glue has been placed everywhere. And we just put the board right back where it was. Ta-da! Now if I hold down on this board and magnets, hold down on this board, this should snap into place. Ooh, I feel it. It's nice. It's not strong, as in like I have to pull it apart. It's just enough so when my hand bumps it, when we're playing D&D, it kind of stays there, right? Until I knock it down so hard, it's got nowhere to go but down. Now the other side, and we continue the process. There's some chunky glue in there. Interesting. Let's go from here. Nice and slow. A little bit of pressure, but nice and slow. There we go. Oh no, the glue on the other board fell off. Cutting through some globs right now. Holding the plank hostage. There we go. Center. And that's pretty much center there. Bread Tomato, how's it going? Welcome to the chill stream. I'll be your chill master. Thanks, man. Right now we're cutting open some of the older models and putting magnets in spots that should have been there in the first place. I never knew I needed a chill master. Dude, a chill master has everything everyone ever needs. Not really. Just what you think you need. Doesn't have what you want. Has what you need. There it is. That's the line. Last night finished Lord of the Rings Return of the King extended cut. It's a 4-hour-long movie. I forgot. Felt like accomplishing something getting to the end.
It does. It really does.
You almost feel like Frodo, where it's like, now what?
Yeah. I did it. Now what?
I guess I'll just sail to the undying lands, I guess. Alright, and then put the board right back on top. Let it dry. And it's as if we've never opened it in the first place, guys. And boards go in the same direction. They don't snap together that well when they're going different directions because it's not a perfect square. Don't think about it. Very nice. That is satisfying. Now, this might pull the boards, so I'm gonna be careful. Let's see, I will use my knife. Ooh. I felt it. Feels good. Will it work? Oh, guys. That's super satisfying. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Is Lord of the Rings Extended coming out to theaters? When is that? Doing The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings Extended Marathon. That's a long marathon. I've never seen the extended cut, I feel that's what makes a boy into a man. It really does. And then once you watch it extended cut, you kind of can't go back because you're like, wait, did they remove a scene? Why is it different? Okay. So while this dries now, we're going to tackle a new aspect of the scaffolds, something that's brand new. I gotta remember that. So these ones with the ladders on the inside, I have to put another piece right here. But these are going to be considered my top tower pieces. Because I don't want to add the inside ladder to all of them, and therefore having a hole in every single one. But they kind of function as like the top of a tower. So what I gotta make sure is I have magnets buried deep inside. Ooh, that's a great shot. So this magnet here, I'll show you what I used it for previously. I got this little dusty, dang, it's dusty. I got this little crane off Etsy. It's a great little dwarven crane, 3D printed. I put quite a few magnets on the bottom to give it some weight. But in the middle, I took out its little bracket that it had to connect it. And instead I put a magnet in there, and then I drilled out space to put a magnet in there so it can actually rotate. So rather than having hinge systems for all my stuff, I just have magnets hidden in places. It's pretty great. So I used this. I had one side magnet attached to the corner and one down here. I think that's what I did. Yeah, so I had 2 mounting points. And it just was a crane. It's pretty cool. Pretty simple. In no ways perfect. I do want to hand make like a giant kick-ass crane. But this does the job. So something I want to make sure I do is put that magnet on all of them, because I have trap mechanisms I want to build here on the top where we can dump rocks or dump logs and stuff like that. Just some fun little thing. But something that all of them are going to have in common is that they need to connect magnetically to others. Which means 2 magnets on each side. Now comes the measuring. Probably in limited theaters, so it will be a gamble. That means you just gotta go to a major city, buddy. The extended 4K edition is on HBO and Amazon now. So what do we have? This should be 8 centimeters. Yeah. From pillar to pillar, it's 8 centimeters. Which is what the length of the planks are. Total, it's roughly 9, so I'm gonna worry about the 8. Because it's easier to work with across the board. You would struggle to connect. That's interesting. I'll deal with that later. Because of the bend. Alright. So, what makes sense? Did I have to grab one of the largest rulers I have? There we go. Centimeters! Centimeters! Yeah, I'm starting to think in centimeters and inches. It's not great. My brain's confused now. So we got 8. It means 4 should be the halfway point on the piece. There it is. Yep. So we don't want it on the halfway point because it doesn't exist on the side with the cross beam. Uh-oh. There we go. Metal rulers next to magnets. Not good. That being said, so one direction total is roughly 9 centimeters. This side is a total of 8. So 4 being dead center, we have problems. If we go to 2 and 6, it is an even split. So let's do that. So that's where that would look. What if I go over here? Yeah, if I do 2 and 6 centimeter marks and just make sure that I'm measuring the 8 centimeter plank always. Yeah, it's always based off the plank, not internal 8 centimeters, not external. That can change. Cool. What we got? People smarter than me? Nope. Cool. So what we're gonna do is just make some marks. We have 2 and 6. Plank to plank being 8. And it's okay if it's like a millimeter off. The magnets will find each other. What's going on? Oh. There we go. Woo! That was fun. There we go. 6. Ooh, this is a thin line. Great. And then we want to be pretty centered. So we want to be, what's it, 5 millimeters metric? Is there a better tool? There. So roughly That is about 5 millimeters. There we go. Cool. Oh, this one's gonna be a little tough. Let's remeasure this. Okay. Okay, so the 2 centimeter mark on this guy, on the side of the ladder, is just inside of the ladder. Good to know. Cool. So now the question is, we have some marks. We want to test it before we words start gluing. This will be an interesting thing to discover. No. But that's perfect, actually. That's exactly on the 6 and the 2 centimeter mark. So, what we're gonna do, split these up. There we go. And that's basically what we're dealing with. So I'm just, woo! I want to show you guys. Come on. You can do it. Oh, is it being drawn to the other magnet? Okay. That's funny. That's a dangerous spot. Cool. Oh wow, that's a strong magnet. There we go. Okay, so we can see where they would go. Right? And if we try to center it, I mean, it snaps together without having to drill magnets into the board. They can just be glued to the side, which is really good to know. I just want to be consistent. Yeah. And so the pattern, I think, is north, south, and so on clockwise. So, that's what we're gonna do. freaking Transformer stuff going on. So I want to label. Let me grab my markers. Of course, my markers are under the table where they belong. Where else would they go? Ask any sane person, they would say the same thing. Your markers should be in the most cumbersome place to reach them. Otherwise, why have markers? It's quite logical, really. I think one of my markers is missing. Fun. Whoop. There we go. Sam, you gotta go. Gotta run D&D. Happy crafting. Thanks, buddy. Take care. Okay. A little overkill. But good. So, I'm just color coding one side. Did the music stop? Using a custom playlist. I'm just doing one long video. Skyrim, but it's lo-fi beats. The channel Bits and Hits has recently popped off really well. I remember finding them at like 100 subscribers. They're now at 52,000. And they just make video game lo-fi. Almost there. I don't know how necessary it is going to be to have these marked, but I have a theory that it will be valuable. Now the question is, which direction was the blue? Oh, the blue is down. Good to know. So it's going to be up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And if I did that to this, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, should work. Let's see if I can get you guys right in the action. Now I can't see what you guys see. So we're gonna go somewhere in here. There we go. We're gonna go in there. Let's see how well I can do this for you. Again, up, down. Come on. My sausage fingers got to get in there. Oh, you son of a... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please stay. You son of a... This is where that hot glue would probably come in handy. Make sure the phone is charging. There we go. Okay. Let's just wait for that to heat up. Meanwhile, let's get this guy out. Place back on the rack. And just wipe off some of this glue. Cool. So this is going to be an easier process when... Hi guys. This is going to be an easier process doing it to these. Absolutely easier. Now, maybe a little bit harder to this one specifically because of the holes. Let's find out. Where's the ruler? Oh, guys. The spot for the magnet is literally right in between the hole. Perfect. So we'll probably tackle these ones with magnets too, at least for the side ones, because it's pretty smart to get done with. And tomorrow I'll probably put planks on these frames that have nothing on them yet. Chance, logging off. Have a good night. Probably missed you, but hey, I'm sorry. Thanks so much for hanging out, buddy. So I'm using the iPad for music. I'm using the phone to stream. My alarm is going off over there. I need another way of looking at chat other than this fading on screen chat. Is there a way to not have it fade? All messages are visible. Yes. Be right back. Yeah, the chat fades off. Weird. How's this hot glue? I think it's ready. Off to have dinner with the fam? Alright, what time is it? It's 6 for me. How long have we been streaming? For about an hour and 10? Okay. Yeah, I want to get these side magnets on, and we can call it there for the day. That's a lot of progress, putting magnets into all those pillars for all the stands. There's a cable by my foot. And then putting at least one set of the side magnets on. I think that'll be pretty good. All right, let's do this. So just one. So this is an up. And the second one's going to be a down. Clean off some glue right there. Remove this loose hair. And see if you can see, we have two magnets on the side, and they are opposite directions. One's clear, one is blue. One's up, one's down. Oh, see, I already fucked it up. Get it out, get it out. Is that the way? No, it's the other way. Up is, okay. I'm using hot glue. All right. There we go. And now it's this way. No, I'm right. Okay. Okay. The magnets are in there. Oh, it's got some weight now, guys. Obviously, but still. Okay. So this is gonna go into the stairs. I think this is gonna be the easiest way to put the glue. Oh, so easy. Is it the right way? Yes. Boom. You see it right there. Trying to clean up the edge of this glue. I'm just gonna use the heat way faster. And now, this side. Can you see? I can't see. Hipster Taco, what's up? Put in some magnets on some foam and trying to pretend to be real engineers. There we go. Seems a little offset to me. They are roughly in the same spot. So they'll do. Two centimeter and 6 centimeter. Okay. Let's see if I can do 2 holes at once. Save some energy. So it's gonna be this side first. will be this side. Get all the strings and the web out. That one's a little rough, not gonna lie. I think this one could have came up a little bit more. Can't see chat at the moment, so if you guys are typing, I'll get to it in a second. All right. Boop. There we go. Okay. Didn't miss a thing. So that connects there. That connects there. It's a little, it's gonna be offset. Ooh, that's a bit high. Well, but that's pretty much the same on the side, so I'm okay with that. That's not bad. Okay. So this one is a bit high. So these two are too high, and this third one is too high. All right. Easy fix. And it's not meant to be a tight, strong connection to the piece that would be on the other side. It's meant to just have a little bit of grip, a little bit of snap. Much better. And these are supposedly too high. It's just enough so bumping the table or bumping the minis doesn't lead to everything falling apart. Perfect. And I'll just reheat the glue that's already there. It's still high. swear I can get this, guys. So we want... I don't know why, but the magnets... There we go. Trying to get a good grip because I have metal tools. Trying to have a good grip so I can accurately place it where I want it to. There we go. So what does it look like? There we go. It's a little bit lower. Where it used to be was kind of high, but now it's a little bit lower, which is great. So we want to do that to this piece as well. I think part of the inaccuracy of what happened here comes down to also me not having a good line of sight for my eyes, because I was trying to get a good shot for you. Not saying it's your fault, but it could be. Alicia, what is up? I should work on some mini stuff while I watch and eat dinner. Oh, let's do it. Let's hang out. Is this the right direction? This is. It's the wrong tool though. So tomorrow being Friday means tomorrow morning, really early, I'm going to be streaming. I feel like if I can schedule my day just right, I can probably stream around the same time every evening too. Get a little, about an hour, hour and a half into streaming every evening. That'd be great. I'd feel productive. We'll burn those off. There. Wow, that is one heavy top. I thought it got heavy when I first put the magnets in the bottom, but now, dang. Let's do a test with these. So we're gonna do the test where it snaps in like this. Ooh, good guess. It's a Skyrim, but it is lo-fi beats. So, ultimate test. Take some of these magnets out. It's a pretty thick piece of foam right here, so I don't know. It clearly can sense it. It doesn't fully reach. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. That means I gotta make holes. Let's give it a shot. This is the easiest to measure. 8 centimeters. Two centimeters. Okay, and we just make a mark with the magnet best we can. There we go. The best part, this is probably going to make placing the magnet a lot easier. That's my hope. Don't want to go too deep though. Well, we'll see if it matters or not, right? So right now I'm trying to hide the magnet behind the wood texture, which would be a nice goal. If it ends up being that I just stick the magnet in these and they show and we just paint over it, so be it. I'm not going to complain about it. Can I see through this? Not yet. And it might mean that for these ones that I just got done hot gluing in, might actually have to get drilled in too. The first time I'm trying this type of magnetic connection, so a whole lot of things to learn. That was loud. Is it Alicia or Alyssa? I think it's Alyssa. Okay. We're basically through. That's very meticulous. Okay. Is this the right side? It is. All right. I mean, it worked. Oh, it's not even fully in either. So now it's time to think about how much time was spent. Does it make more sense to just put them on? It'd be nice if they were hidden. It snaps real nice. Okay. So it's not all the way in. It's maybe 3 millimeters deep. Maybe. I'll probably say it's 2 millimeters deep. So we have 2 millimeter deep hole right there to snug the 5 millimeter magnet in. More model train related than D&D though? It's okay. But model train. That's so cool though. The big difference, I think, is my stuff has got to be a little bit more modular and adjustable at any time. Okay, so let's glue it in and see what it looks like. Hot glue? Let's try it. So we want to make sure the polar directions are right. So if it's I want these.
I'm starting dinner.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. I just get a little, since I'm flattening it a bit with all the pressure, just go through and redraw some of the grain. Here we go. Moment of truth. Does it snap on and can it hold? I'm gonna turn off the music just for this moment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It worked. Ah! So, it can be a platform, and it would be connected to something else on the other side. Or I would put a leg to hold it up. Also, it can do that, which looks really cool. That's cool. I think this magnet could go in deeper though. Still dealing with a little bit. That's some satisfying stuff. What's the scale for trains? Is it like, I don't even think they use millimeter. They go to a whole nother scale system? Or is it like 6 millimeter? It depends. It uses gauge, which is about 1/160. Holy cow. Okay. All right, so that leaves me with wanting to technically, can these connect? They can connect offset too. Oh, I'm so clever. Pat on my back. So I'm trying to heat up the magnet to send it through the foam. it does is it frees the magnet. There we go.
Yeah. Good job. Nobody did one. That is good girl. And all that stuff. Good girl.
Put this on a little magnet tool I have. Got, what is it? I wanted to use the Z scale, which is 220. That is less common. I got my train in Japan where they basically only use N gauge. That's rough. You find something you like and it's just like off scale, just by a little bit. Okay, so this should sink in. There we go. So, you can tell that this one is sunken in inside of a little hole. And this one is a little bit more bulged out, which means it's just glued onto the edge. So the hope is this will snap tighter than this. No real difference. But it is satisfying. Oh, it is a little bit stronger. That's cool. All right. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. Oh, I need to wrap it up, everybody. I got other stuff I gotta do. I got an adult. Oh, man. But I hope that this is, one, entertaining, two, a demonstration of what I'm trying to put together with all these magnets and these reinstallations and modifications. Because if everything goes well, you know, we have a very cool modular system here where things can stack and build. Look how cool that would look on a table. And you just would connect that. That would be so fun. Got a lot of work to do, so I definitely want to stream more often throughout the week. I'm gonna try to stream, what is it right now, my time? My time, it's about 6:40. I wanna try to stream around 4:30 Monday through Friday, ideally. If I get my day done, I can definitely make that schedule happen. And that means I can actually get this project done, because this is very tedious work. Yeah, the magnets definitely need to go in early. This is going to be tough. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed the vibes. I hope you enjoyed what I'm putting together. And I hope you guys can come hang out tomorrow night. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and of course, have a great good night. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Where's my button? How do I stop the stream? God!